Hello and good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. And let's talk, we'll start off with Christmas. Now, you may have seen a little blurb there about polar front. We're going to be right on the edges of it. It's going to be very short duration, but it's what I call a backdoor cold front. Somebody here in the newsroom goes, does that mean that the front door is going to be warm and through the back door it's going to be cold? No. I'll explain in just a little bit. All right, but here's the problem. So we're kind of seasonal right now. We had chilly mornings, but the days are kind of nice. I think that's going to last through the weekend. But as we get closer to Christmas, looks like we're going to warm up a little bit. So let's hash through it. Okay, Christmas weather. Monday, high 74. Mostly cloudy skies. I think the clouds are going to start rolling in on Sunday, lasting into Monday. Tuesday, storm system will give us, we're going to be at the tail end, and this has been the theme for a while, being on the tail end of these systems where most of the rain is off to the north. I think that's the way it's going to be on Tuesday. I may have to lower those rain chances, but I think about a 30 to 40% chance of picking up a shower. I want to include a thunderstorm, but I'm just not sure that we're going to have enough lift for that. So anyway, chance for some showers on Christmas Eve, and Santa definitely is going to have to dodge some thunderstorms up in North Texas, I think. Then a little weak frontal boundary will come through. I think Christmas Day, partly cloudy, high 73. And it's going to be all about timing as we head into Christmas, and I'll show you that here in just a second. All right, we've got clear skies out there, lots of sunshine, temperatures in the lower 60s. Low this morning was 46, close to where we should be for this time of the year, and we are nowhere near the records, and that's a good thing. We don't want to hit 85 this time of the year, right? Back in 1951, 85 degrees, awful, awful warm. All right, for the rest of the afternoon, it's going to be beautiful, wall-to-wall sunshine. You'll need the sunglasses. Highs right around 70. As soon as the sun goes down, because it is fairly dry, we will cool off. Well, we have bounced off of those morning lows amazingly. I mean, we had a low of 46. Current temperature out there right now is 63 degrees. But let's take a look. This is now, we're going to start talking about this backdoor cold front, okay? And the reason I call it that, and it's not just me that calls it that, by the way, is most of the frontal boundaries, almost all of them, they come in from the west. From West Texas, northwestern part of the state, western part of the country, northwest from even due like north to south, usually. Well, this one, and there's some real polar air here. I mean, you can see, look at Oklahoma City, 36, and it's almost the noon hour. Dallas-Fort Worth is in the lower 50s. I think they're just now getting a taste of that. We're at 63, Houston 64. So this real strong polar air is going to modify but move across the eastern part of the country and just kind of give us a glancing blow coming in from the other direction, kind of from the east. And it won't last very long, but that's why I call it a backdoor cold front. So tomorrow morning, you want to watch the pets and the plants. I think it is going to get really cold, but it's not going to last. All right, as we take a look at what's going on around the nation, highs today, let me back up a little bit, close to 70 for us, I think. But look at how cold it is across the northern part of the U.S., Iowa, Nebraska, really chilly, and that cold air is going to slide more towards Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and again, we're just going to have just kind of a glancing blow tomorrow morning. I'll show you another map that shows that closely, but you can kind of get the point here. Tomorrow morning, let's say, yeah, I think we'll be in the 30s, probably 38, something like that in the city. But a lot of locations will be close to freezing, especially off to the east into the north and east. Hey, real quick, let's do a little time out here. We've got David Bellis. How are you doing, David? Thanks for joining us this morning. All right, here's David. He goes, I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not too sure. Very good. Of course, and we always get laughter from the newsroom. David, David, you know what? You need to take your show on the road, David. You will be a hit. You need to go to LOL or wherever, and I don't know. I don't know if it would translate very well at a 20-minute stint on LOL, but anyway, we love your stuff, David. Thank you so much. Okay, this is what the pattern looks like. We've got kind of a northwesterly flow aloft, and that's a real dry pattern for us. So no rainfall through the weekend. But as we head into next week, things are going to change a little bit. We're going to see these diving systems kind of riding on that northwest flow. Tuesday, a chance for showers. Okay, I'm using the American model here, and notice again. See how we're just on the tail end. And again on Tuesday, let me back this up to Tuesday. There will be some thunderstorms in North Texas. Frontal boundary comes in. Just some showers along that front. Maybe we pick up 1/4 of an inch, something like that, and then it moves right through. So Christmas Day, partly cloudy, looking good. I don't think any kind of frontal boundary, I don't think it's going to really cool us off any. It showed you a while ago. I think highs will be in the 70s. And then we're going to bookend it on Thursday, another system, but again, kind of far to the north, and maybe some showers, maybe another 1/4 of an inch if we're lucky on Thursday. And that's the way it looks right now. And I originally had thought that on New Year's Eve, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, that we'd have a really strong cold front come in from the north, but that's kind of doubtful. Every time I think that we're going to have a really good polar plunge, it just doesn't really look like it. So I'm going to leave it out for now, and I'll worry about it when I come back in on Monday. I'll show you the 14-day. I kind of changed it up just a little bit. All right, here's our forecast for today. High temperatures near 70, and here we go. Tonight, here comes our backdoor cold front coming in from the north and east. Matter of fact, this computer model here, see the wind arrows? Not really even showing it very well. This is going to be really shallow air, but look at the low temperatures. I think close to freezing, New Braunfels, Seguin, Gonzales, Hill Country, Burning, Northern Bexar County, probably close to freezing. So watch those pets, watch those plants, and then tomorrow, I think we modify real rapidly. We're back into the 60s, probably not as warm as today. I'm thinking more like about 63 for a high on your Saturday. If you've got a soccer game Saturday morning, keep that in mind. It is going to be quite chilly out there. All right, let's take a look at the pollen count. We still have some cedar. Cedar is moderate. Molds are moderate. You know, cedar, have you noticed? So far, I know we're early into the cedar season, but it doesn't look as aggressive as it has been over the last couple of years. By the way, hey David, you got a clap from James, giving you a little clap there, well deserved. All right, tomorrow 63 for a high. Southerly winds start coming back. Clouds start rolling back in for Monday and also Sunday and Monday, I should say. By the way, tomorrow, right on time for that backdoor cold front, it's the first official day of winter. Once we get to Sunday, then the days start getting progressively longer. All right, Tuesday, chance for some showers. That weak frontal boundary comes in. Christmas Day, partly cloudy, 73. Slight chance for a shower on Thursday. I may have to up that a little bit, but right now we'll go with 20%. A weak frontal boundary Friday into Saturday morning, really weak. I think it'll be more like a wind shift. I mean, you can see what it's doing to the temperatures, hardly anything. And then I originally had thought, and then there'll be another wind shift, it looks like on the 30th, but really weak. And then as we head into New Year's Eve, boy, it's going to get cold across North Texas and Oklahoma, Kansas. But I think we're going to be on the warm end for a while. But eventually, I'm telling you, eventually, really cold air is going to come in because the northern part of the country is getting progressively colder. So just hang in there. I'm not ready to pull the trigger just yet, but sometime in January, this is not much of a forecast, but sometime in January, it's going to get really cold. So hang in there. Okay, thanks for streaming with us. I appreciate it. My noon producer, she's looking at me kind of saying, hey, we got a noon show. She's really not, but anyway. So I got to run here and go and do that, but we do appreciate it. I won't be here tomorrow morning, but make sure to watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10. Make sure to watch us at noon, and I will be back on Monday. All right, we really appreciate it, and if I don't tell you, I'm sure I will on Monday, I think. But anyway, if not, have a Merry Christmas. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you later.